Hey everyone, welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 4 Championship season. Let's play, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to do race 5 of 36 of the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series season. I'm going to Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California for 26 laps for the running of the Auto Club 400. So last race was at Phoenix, ISM Raceway. Terrible race. Did not like how that race played out. I've wrecked a couple of times. Not the kind of race I was wanting, but you know, you're going to have bad races, so hopefully I can rebound here. I feel like I could do well at Auto Club Speedway. It's one of my favorite racetracks to run. We'll see what can happen over there. The championship mode things, just to remind you what they are like, there they are on the screen right now. And let me look at the season standings. This is the playoff standings. Joey Logano's leading it over Brad Keselowski, Kurt Busch. I am 7th in the playoff standings. I'm also 7th in points in the regular season standings. Now 48 points back. So hopefully I could gain some more points in this race, but we shall see. Let me get on the qualifying and see where I'll start. Off turn number 4, going to complete qualifying here at Auto Club Speedway. The pole is at 38.90. Let's see. Not close enough. 39.55. 12. That's not too bad. We'll see if I have a top 10 car in this race. Let's see. Kyle Larson will start on the pole for this race. So looks like I'm starting left. Somebody in front of me is going to the back. We'll find out who that is. Kyle Larson will still be on the pole. But let's see. Kurt Busch, unapproved by modifications. He'll have to start in the back. Landon Castle failed technical inspection. And Kyle Larson wins the pole for today's Auto Club 400. Okay, here we go, racing here at Auto Club Speedway. And here we go. Green flag is in the air. Off turn number 4, going to complete the first lap. Denny Hamlin looks like is going to lead the first lap. I'm already gaining a few spots. Just got around Brad Keselowski. Now next to his teammate, Joey Logano, to try to crack the top 5. Looks like a strong start for me so far. I have cracked the top 5 early on from my 11th starting spot. Now I'm on Kyle Larson's draft. They're side by side for the 3rd spot with Martin Truex Jr. underneath him. Kyle Busch hanging in there in the 2nd spot. Ooh, I do get in the back of Martin Truex Jr. just a little bit, not too much. But that hurt my momentum just a little bit. Now I'm underneath Kyle Larson for the 4th spot. Not quite. So I'm going to tuck in behind him, see if I could draft with him for a little bit. We're pulling away from Joey Logano. So it looks like the top 5 is all together. Kyle Larson going to use the outside lane while I go to the bottom lane to get by him for the 4th spot. I do so there. Kyle Busch is now underneath Denny Hamlin for the race lead. Now behind Martin Truex Jr. for that 4th spot, or for the 3rd spot. Now I'm underneath him for the 3rd spot. Joe Gibbs drivers, top 3. Well, it might be 1st, 2nd, and 4th. But 3 laps completed here at Auto Club Speedway as I'm trying to get around Martin Truex Jr. Final lap in stage number 1. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch has definitely pulled away from me. Kyle Larson, Martin Truex Jr. working with me right now with the draft partner thing. But yeah, top 2 fast right now. Martin Truex Jr. is now up to 4th. Kyle Larson back to 5th. Logano still back there in 6th. But yeah, it doesn't look like I'll definitely catch the top 2 in front of me before the stage ends. But looks like Denny Hamlin's going to come off turn number 4 and win the stage, as I'm trying to hold off Kyle Larson for the 3rd spot. So that'll be 8 points for me in the stage, which is good. I didn't collect any stage points at all at ISM Raceway. I did collect some points in stage 1 at Las Vegas, but didn't get any more since then. So Denny Hamlin wins the first stage. I get 3rd. Let's see what the second stage is going to bring. I'll be on the inside lane in row 2. Restarting 3rd. Denny Hamlin, the race leader. And here we go with the beginning of stage 2. Great flag back in the air. And it's 7 laps in stage 2. Ooh, I get a decent restart here. I actually got a run on Hamlin and Kyle Busch. Now go. Whoa! This car jumped sideways a little bit. Oh, man. It's all right. I'm still underneath Denny Hamlin. I probably might have cleared him off turn 2 had I not got sideways a little bit, but looks like Hamlin's going to hold me off, and now they were 3 wide behind me momentarily. I'm going to try to dive it to the bottom lane and see if I could get underneath Hamlin here. Doesn't look like I will. I do get by Kyle Busch for the 2nd spot. I do go up the racetrack just a little bit, but Martin Truex Jr. hanging there right with me with the draft partner, giving me a good push down this front straightaway. See if I can gain anything on Denny Hamlin. I do just a little bit. I don't think it's going to be enough to get underneath Hamlin going into turn number 1. Absolutely not. Or will it be? Squeeze my way on the bottom lane on Denny Hamlin. But he's going to get that run off turn number 2. So let's see if I can set him up again. Doesn't look like I'll be able to get up to him in turns 3 and 4. But we'll see what it's going to be like in 1 and 2 again. Yep, can't quite get close enough to him there. Ooh, I go up the racetrack. Martin Truex Jr. is now going to get underneath me. Oh, I got sideways on the front straightaway. Ooh, I hang on to it, but man, I'm getting split in the middle now by Eric Jones and Kyle Larson. I'm going to drop back a couple spots because of that little incident. All right, pull up in front of Eric Jones. All right, back up to the 3rd spot. See if I could try to chase that Martin Truex Jr. and Denny Hamlin again. Now Kyle Larson's in my draft partner. Oh, I'm loose. Holy crap, what a save. Still hanging on to the 3rd spot. Now Kyle Busch behind me. 3 laps completed now in stage number 2. Four laps complete now in stage number 2. Kyle Busch did get by me. He had a run on me off turn number 2. And then before we entered turn number 3, I just let him have the spot. Daniel Suarez all of a sudden into the top 5 now. It seems like my car is good in the first couple laps of run, and then it starts to fall off. So, but I feel like this car could still be a top 5 car. Denny Hamlin is fast right now. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get up to him at all, but we shall see. Final lap in stage number 2. I've been able to keep up with Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr., but Denny Hamlin is gone for sure. Oh, I blew turn 1 pretty bad. Suarez is going to get by me. And look who else is in. Oh, boy, I'm still trying to hang on to this car. That's Tyler Reddick that got by me in the 3-1. I think he's Cup Series ready. But now, unfortunately, I dropped back to 6th. Yeah, this car just falls off after a couple laps into a run. It's not too bad of a fall off, but it's there. And it looks like Denny Hamlin's going to win stage number 2, while I am going to end up 6th in the stage. So, yeah, this car is falling off a little bit. It's kind of a shame. But I feel it'll be good at once the restart comes along. I think we're going to have a 10-lap shootout now to finish off this race. Denny Hamlin will be the race leader with Martin Truex Jr. to his outside. I'm going to be in 6th, 3rd row on the outside. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. 9 laps to go here at Auto Club Speedway. I almost spun out Tyler Reddick in turns 1 and 2. He managed to save it, but I'm back in the top 5. Kyle Larson trying to get back underneath me for that 4th spot. Oh no! What? All right, well, Kyle Larson's dead, so is Tyler Reddick. I mean, I tried to come down the block Kyle Larson, and yeah, even though I shut the door on him and he was underneath me, I didn't think it was going to cause him to spin out like that. That kind of caught me off guard. So I will be 5th on the restart here. We'll see what happens here. This might be the last restart here, and I may need to make something happen for me here. So here we go. Green flag back in the air. 5 laps to go here at Auto Club Speedway. Down the back straightaway once again. Denny Hamlin with the race leads. A side-by-side battle for the 2nd spot with Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch. I'm trying to make a pass for the 4th spot on Daniel Suarez, but Hamlin went up high. Here comes Martin Truex Jr. for the race lead. Coming to 4 laps to go. As I'm side-by-side now with Kyle Busch for that 3rd spot. Ooh, I held the bottom lane pretty good there. I should be able to take over the 2nd spot. Not quite yet. I kind of got a little bit loose there. 3 wide for 2nd. As Logano pushing me down the back straightaway. Me and Kyle Busch making contact door to door right now. Oh, I just couldn't get through the entry of 3 right. That's what cost me some ground there. But we're coming to 3 laps to go here at Auto Club Speedway. Still side-by-side battle going on while Martin Truex Jr. is trying to get away. Ooh, I am getting loose. This car is getting looser and looser. Trying to hang on to this thing at this point. Top 3 is Joe Gibbs, then it's me, and then it's Stuart Haas Racing's Daniel Suarez in 5th. Ooh, I did not gain any good speed at all through there. Still loose. Side-by-side now for the 2nd spot with Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. I'm trying to keep up with those guys in front of me. Suarez is trying to help me out with the draft partner. 2 laps to go here at Auto Club Speedway. Underneath Truex for the 3rd spot. I feel like I got a top 3 car. I don't think I have a winning car, but I feel like I got a top 3 car. Just couldn't keep the car on the bottom lane there and get that run. We'll see what happens going into turn number 3. I can't get the power down in turn 3 like these guys can. Oh, and Suarez is going to get underneath me now as Kyle Busch is going to take the race lead away from Hamlin. White flag in the air. Final lap here at Auto Club Speedway. I do hold off Suarez for now. Still side-by-side battle for the race lead on this final lap. Still right there with Martin Truex Jr. trying to get that 3rd spot away. Not quite there yet. But we're down the back straightaway for the final time. Kyle Busch has the lead. What will Hamlin do in 3 and 4? Doesn't look like he's going to do anything. So it looks like Kyle Busch is going to come off turn number 4 as Truex is going to get by Hamlin for 2nd. Looks like Kyle Busch is going to get his first win of the season here at Auto Club Speedway, and I'm going to come home not quite a top 3 finish, but a 4th place finish. A good run, not too bad. Despite what the results were the last couple of races, I'll take a 4th place finish. Race results here at Auto Club Speedway. Kyle Busch does get the win over Martin Truex Jr. Denny Hamlin 3rd. I finished 4th. Daniel Suarez 5th. Joey Logano 6th. Alex Bowman 7th. Tyler Reddick 8th. Chase Elliott 9th. And Kyle Larson will round out the top 10. And as you look at the point standings, I've moved up to 6th in points. Kyle Busch does get that first win of the season, so he's locked into the playoffs. But now I'm 51 points back, sitting 6th in points. Next race is going to be at Martinsville Speedway short track racing at the half-mile paperclip. 65 laps for the STP 500. Should be an interesting race there. We shall see. But I will see you guys at Martinsville.